limited scope. They've been prompted by a specific annexation request or development on the waterfront or something like that, and I'd like us to go much farther this evening, and I think most of us would like to see that. First of all, I think one of the things we have to consider is that we're only human. We tend to talk to people who agree with us, who think like we do, and it's easy to forget that there are a lot of other ways of looking at Chestertown out there. One of the wonderful things that's come out of the Chestertown Spy recently is the comment section. And if some of you have read those diligently, you'll see that there are a lot of different ideas out there. There are people who are saying, you know, I've lived here all my life, but there's not housing that I can afford. Or it's great to have shopping for tourists, but how about something that, you know, other people can use on a day-to-day basis?
I'm sold on this idea of a rural cafe. This is an internationally used model for large group discussions. There's a terrific book written about it that tells you how to do it. It's basically something anybody could do, and I decided, you know, I want to do that. That's what I want to do for my living, and this is it. So I have started a project called Sustainable Delmarva, and this is part of it. Connecting the dots. Delmarva is a wonderful place. It is a place where a lot can happen, a lot of potential. Chestertown is absolutely on that map. A lot of places think Chestertown is where they want to be because of what is here. So the fact that we're having a rural cafe tonight speaks volumes about what all the good things that are going on in this town versus are there problems? No, maybe there's problems, but that's not why we're here tonight. We're here tonight because there's a lot of potential, a lot of possibility, and a lot of opportunity in Chestertown, and all eyes are on Chestertown. In fact, tomorrow night, there's going to be a meeting led by the Department of Planning, Maryland State Planning Department, that's going to be talking about a master plan for Maryland, and they picked Chestertown as one of the 12 places that we're going to hold that meeting. So the state is very aware of Chestertown as being a model and being a place where things happen. And so it has everything to do with it has everything to do with who's here and what you all have done over the years. And so I tip my hat to everybody in this room because I know that you all have a very big part in what makes this place special. What is it that we love about this place? What are the opportunities and what are the hopes and dreams for the future of Chestertown? So what we'll do is, when I finish my instructions, I will announce that it's time for conversation number one. And it will be that question number one that you will base your conversations on, and we'll do that for 20 minutes, and I'll be keeping time. As you see, we have a nice bell. That is going to be our signal when it's rung, that conversation and that session is going to has ended, and we have to move into the questions number two. So not only are we going to have pictures and video and written stories in the paper, we're also going to have a really interesting mural drawn, graphic documentation of what's being said. So Mike Hardesty and I, during your conversations, will be kind of wandering around and kind of listening in and trying to capture some ideas, or trying to hear what ideas are coming out of the conversation and start getting them on the easel pad.
Remember why we love being here was luck, natural beauty, and the college. And what kept us here, basically, was a sense of such a friendly, warm community.
It's such a small town that everybody knows each other, and it's sort of a very special town, different than the other towns on the Eastern Shore.
This is kind of the blueprint. This is what I like to call a compass. It can be used for whatever suits this community. So if it's the town council that wants to use it when they're trying to make some decisions, that it's there. They heard it from the folks tonight, the town council members that are here tonight, the county commissioners that are here. They heard what people were saying. It's information for them, and this is a good way, it's a handy way, I guess, for them to kind of take from what happened tonight and use it for future decisions if that deems appropriate.
It's our opportunity to think about where we want to go once the pace of things picks up again, and I hope we take advantage of it. But here's the key, folks. This has to be just the first of many discussions about this. Too often what happens is we have these things, we get a lot of good ideas and momentum, and then it dies. So we're going to be coming back, and we hope that this will continue for a very long time.